Today I'm going to show you high intensity interval training with weights, with yoga, and in between the breath work. So all you need is 10 minutes, and we'll see how in between the workouts you don't need to actually rest completely. You can just use the breath work. So just the lymphatic system is active, your breath system, your circulation system, all of those systems should be active, as well as your heart rate as it pumps. It actually creates an insulation and a cushion to you. And when you do this kind of a workout, you actually activate what we call a human growth hormone, which helps you to synthesize protein and which helps you to build muscle and to age slower. Okay, so what we will do first is that we're going to take some weights in our hands and we're going to sit in malasana and we're going to do kapalabhati, just so that we're having the muscle tissues as well as the breath are both active. So I'm going to take this. So we're going to see how we're going to use this. So I'm going to keep this and I'm going to do breath work. If you can't have weights, you can just keep it down. Okay, push your knees in out. Now that you have activated your abductor muscles, now we're going to activate our adductor muscles, which is inside. So you're going to push both of it. Now what we're going to do is that you're going to press your hands inside. Now we're going to do it outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit here, hold it, and push your legs out. Okay, this way. And when you're pushing it out, you're feeling the stretch inside in your pelvic area, pelvic floor. And now we're going to do the breath work. Great. Now you can use your dumbbells, or you can hold your ankles. Either way, whatever works for you. I'm going to use here for you to show the dumbbells, and I'm going to open up my left hand up and do the breath work. Okay, if I hold my ankles, this is how it should look like. Okay, reverse tabletop, push your body up, relax your neck and open your shoulders outward and do the breath work. Good. Inhale, exhale. Change it back. We're going to do Adho Mukha and Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha is downward doggy, Urdhva Mukha is upward doggy. Keep doing that. 3 more. 2 more. And come back. Take the weights. We're going to slowly go to this way. Sitting in malasana, you're actually working on your bicep muscles, okay? As you bring down, you're going to stretch your entire muscle group of your upper arms straight. Okay, so for that, just little lift your pelvic up or your hips up. Good. Now we're going to take this out, and now we're going to do the sun salutation. Okay? Inhale, arch back. Exhale, lean forward. Okay? Take your right leg back. Relax your back foot. Look up. See, in this position, you can actually lean forward and you feel the stretch on your hip flexor here. Okay? There. Exhale. Push your upper body towards your knees. Just a little bit inhale. Exhale and hold your breath and suck your navel and go to the Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right leg back, front. Inhale. Relax the back leg. You see this? How my hip flexor are being stretched. Okay. Over there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, in forward. Relax. There should be no stress on any part of your body here. Inhale, take your left leg back. Exhale, downward doggy. Little inhale, exhale to plank, Dandasana. And then we're going to go to Ashtanga Namaskara. Exhale, suck your navel. Inhale. Exhale. All right. And come back. All right. Now that you have done, we're going to take the weights and we're going to do the muscle core yoga. And then again, we're going to go back and do a few yoga asanas. All right. So what we will do, we're going to work on our entire body. So I have here an Olympic bar, right? So what we will do squats, we'll do upper body workout, we'll do core. The entire time the core is engaged. Your upper body muscles, lower body muscles, knees, calf muscles, everything is engaged. Okay, now if you don't have barbell, you can take dumbbells. Like if you have dumbbells like this. So make sure when you go down, you're not slouching your back. You're gonna go like this. Okay? Keep your back straight. See, the whole back is straight, as if like you do the barbell rows, right? So let's do that. Okay? We'll try to aim 6 to 8, depending on your weight. So let's go ahead and start. Up here. Okay. You're gonna push it up. Go down. Come up. Go down this way. Okay. Okay, those are 6. So now we need some energy and we need to activate our lymphatic system. So we're going to do the breath work. Okay, your heart rate is high, and here we do Kapalbhati. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, now we're going to do Bhastrika. We're going to use this, actually activates your lymph systems on your lymph nodes there, opens up the channels, activates, energizes you for going for the second repetition of the circuit. So what we do, inhale, hands up. With a loose fit, loose fist, you're going to come back, come down, and you're going to beat against your rib cage. We're going to do 10 of them. Now that you have done, you've activated it, now we're going to work on our lower back. We're going to stretch that and we're going to activate our core muscles, lower back, along with our breath work. So, it's this way, tabletop, inhale, exhale. You slouch when you exhale. You squeeze your stomach. You feel the abdominal muscles. Now we're going to do faster. Up, exhale. We go to puppy posture. Good. So, now what we will do, now that we have used our upper body and everything, so there is a possibility that it can have stiffness. So we're going to take a strap here, inhale all the way back, exhale down. So you're not resting in between, though your heart rate is coming down, which is okay. We're doing breath work, we're doing stretches, we're doing yoga, we're doing flexibility, and we're doing lymphatic system flush, right? Okay, the next one, what we're going to do, we're going to rotate all the way down. If you think this is stretching and you're cheating it, you can take a stick. Okay, so what we're going to do is the same thing. Okay. Okay, so that helps you. So the other thing is inhale, opposite side. Make sure that you're all the way arching back and coming down. Come back again here. Deep breathing. You've done 20 of them deep breathing. Now we're going to do the deep breathing, but you do it at a quicker deep breathing, the second level. You can actually open up your body. When you swing your body along with your breath, you get more options and more real estate for your lungs to expand. And that's when you inhale and you fill your oxygen even more. And then with your intention, as if like you're filling the lungs are detoxing, its lymphatic system is being activated because your diaphragm is active, the lymph nodes here are engaged. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, one more time, 10 more left. Now we're going to do a little faster. Now, you're going to take it to the next level where you just make it too quick right at the surface of your nostril, like this. Inhale. And we're going to breathe with our right nostril to activate more of our solar energy, so that the next time then you're going to do a sets of upper body, sets of lower body, so you need that energy. So we're going to do that. Inhale, exhale faster way, closing your left nostril and open your right nostril and do it. Now we're going to do the same thing but medium. Now even faster. If you do it right way, you actually feel the heat in your ears, heat in your face, vibrations, and you feel more energized, and that's when you'll be able to do a little more muscle yoga workouts. Okay, so we're going to do even faster. Good. Now we're going to go upper body, working on our shoulders, upper back, and then it's also working on your core as well. So every time what you do is that you stretch your hands up, you're inhaling, right? The same thing we're going to do with the weights. Okay, let's do that. You take your weights, inhale, exhale. Okay? Good. Now the same thing what we're going to do with the barbell rows. So every time you pull it up, you need your oxygen, you fill your lungs. It's just like your tires are filled with air. It can pick the weight. There will be no injuries. So what we do, we're going to do a barbell rows. Ready? Let's start like this. Okay. Good. Now that you have done the barbell rows, now what we will do, we will actually go to doing the squats. Okay. So you can do squats, or people, you think your legs are not there yet to do the squats in the session, so maybe you can do deadlifts. Same thing, knees straight. I'm going to show you from the side because there is a chance you can hurt your back. So always, this is the position. Exhale down. Every time you go towards the gravity, you always exhale. Whether you do yoga, pranayama, or weightlifting. Okay? Always make sure where your lungs are expanding and where your lungs are contracting. Right? As you're bringing it up, expanding your chest, inhale. Exhale, go down. Okay? All right. Good. Great. Now come back. inhale and exhale. Okay. So now we're going to do Ram Danda, Hanuman Dandas. Okay. So this is where it helps your entire body and the lymph to flow. When you do Adho Mukha, Urdhva Mukha, and then you do the push-ups in that, and you always complement that with your breath. Never leave your breath. Okay? Ready, start. Entire body, push towards your knees, bend your knees. Okay. Okay, you see when you push your body, you feel the upper body stretch. Okay, we're going to do 10 of them. Inhale, exhale. You come the same way how you go, okay? And do Kapalbhati here. Good. Now bring your right leg outside of your right hand. Let me show you this way. Okay, stretch this. Your entire stretching here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your left leg. Same thing. When you go back, you're stretching your entire hamstring. Great. Kapalbhati. Okay. The next one, going to take your right leg forward, right hand on your right knee, open it up. Okay. Inhale, open it. Great. Same thing. Left hand on the left knee. Right. Good job. Now what happens is that we're going to open our pelvic floor. This is where our emotional trauma and pain, grief resides, along with the liver, right? Anger resides in your liver. Grief, agony, pain resides in your kidneys, and you're not able to express your emotions and you're suppressing things. It impacts our heart chakra. And when all of these things happen, you can't articulate properly. Vishuddhi chakra doesn't get opened. And when that happens, either you can't articulate properly, you feel lack of confidence, you become more introvert. And that's where I think when the chakras go out of balance, you start to have diseases right there. Could be thyroid, sore throat, or whatnot. Right? So what we will do right now, I'm going to go into the next yogic posture, and we're going to do Dirga along with, deep breath, but we're going to do with Ujjayi Pranayama. Okay? And when we come back, we're going to tap into the Brahmani, which is the humming, black bee humming sound. Okay, so what we're going to do, take your right leg up, exhale. Okay, now that you opened it up, your muscles are stretched, your muscles are flexible and everything, you can actually sit here. You can actually go here, you can do that, or you can actually focus on your breath. Okay? Good. Right? So with that, we're going to take on the left side. Okay. At this position, right? Right. Engage your core. Okay. Do not shift on each side. I want you to engage your hip muscles, core muscles, and stay there. And if you feel it's difficult, it's okay for you to bend this leg towards you. Right? This is right here. You want more support? You can hold it here, hold it here. We're going to now increase our nitric oxide absorption and secretion right at our nasal cavity. It's a pre-nasal cavity which stores the nitric oxide, which helps you in vasodilation. It's just that makes sure that the blood vessels are not constricted. It opens up. There are many benefits. I'll talk about it later. So let's go ahead. Close your earlobes with your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale with humming sound. Now we want to make sure our chakras not only are activated, in a sense that there's a little vibrations happening right there. Right? Now we want to see, we're going to use one Mahabandhas and become quiet. So what does that mean? Mula Bandha, you suck your buttock muscles and hold it. Then you push your navel towards your spine and hold it. You suck your stomach. And if you're an advanced practitioner of these bandhas, you can actually open up your diaphragm up. Diaphragm is in the relaxed position right now. When I inhale, exhale and suck this, you can pull your diaphragm up. This is also especially important for women who are going through periods. Also it's having a painful cramps here, not during this cycles, but when you're not having it. And also folks who have fibroids and cysts, because you're going to engage these muscles and the muscles will try to take away that extra growth because it cannibalizes. And then exhale, hold both, and then you bring your chin lock to your sternum, which is called Jalandhar Bandha. Don't drop your neck. You have to take your neck back like this. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm not dropping down. My eyes look there. So this is the way. Okay. We're going to inhale, suck, root, Uddiyana, Jalandhara. Inhale. What you could do, if you're able to put all the locks inside, we're going to do Agnisara in the Mahabandha. So you inhale, exhale, hold your breath, everything. You're not going to breathe, and now you're going to flap your stomach. We call Agnisara. Okay, the essence of Agni is this flapping. Okay. Just become quiet. Observe your breath. Now you can be in Vipassana. Relax your muscles, facial muscles, forehead, eyes. I'm just guiding, it's not Vipassana, I'm just guiding you through a meditation process. Relax your forehead, eyes, nostrils, upper lip, lower lip, cheeks, jaw, entire face. Bring focus onto your breath. Relax your shoulders, palms, your entire arms, your upper body, chest, abdomen, hips, lower back, entire back, right leg, right knee, right calf, entire right foot. Same way, left leg, knee, calf, ankle, entire left foot. Now become quiet. If you have done other meditation practices, you can very well do that now. Pranams to all the gurus, all the folks who have taught me, starting with my father, who is my yoga guru, my mom, who is my Ayurvedic guru. My absolute pranams to them and all the gurus and the people with whom I do yoga. To them, people who taught me, to them, and to the entire universe. Only when we express complete surrender with hope, faith, compassion and love, you expand your anahata, open up this heart chakra for the chakras energies to flow upwards. We can be dismissive, we can be judgmental. Your heart is going to take the hit on it. We don't realize that. Vande Guru.